A day in the life of being a cottage baker. You guys, I know it's been about 700 years since I posted one of these videos. We have just been so busy, and I'm telling you, these videos take a full working days plus time to edit. These videos will take me 8+ hours to edit. So I have kind of been putting them on the back burner because our life has been packed to the brim with a bunch of stuff that we're doing. As some of you guys know who follow me, we just got done with a pretty crazy move. We downsized in order to save a good amount of money to help us prepare for trying to open a home-based micro bakery. There's a lot of things we have to do first, like secure the property, obviously, and many others. But this move is allowing us to save a substantial amount of money for that purpose. Now, it's been so long since I've done one of these videos. This is a market from the winter. This was the winter market in December, and some months later, I decided to finally get around to editing it. But I took my time and I edited this video over a couple weeks because I didn't want to cram a lot on our plates with what we already have. Now, since it's been so long since I've done one of these videos, I can't even tell you guys all my screw-ups. I normally always try to tell you guys what I messed up because it's usually something, but I can't even remember. I think some of my screw-ups are shown in the video, so you can just see that. But other than that, my brain is lost for whatever I was doing at this time. I am telling you guys, I cannot wait to coordinate having a team to help me do all this behind the scenes stuff. I do not plan on doing this all by myself forever because I've said it before and I'll say it again. As the saying goes, teamwork does absolutely make the dream work. I don't know how people do it all by themselves. It's very hard. I am working almost all the time, but it's all for a good purpose. And I know at some point I will be able to have people alongside of me to help make this all come true. Not to discount the little mini hands that have been helping me thus far, my daughters. It's very minute help, but it's help nonetheless. And my husband helps me in terms of financially. This wouldn't be possible without him. He brings in the household's majority income, and before starting this business, it was the only income as we prioritized having me at home with the kids. But in terms of the baking side of it and the marketing side of it, the social media side of it, the taking orders side of it, the paperwork side of it, all of that is me, and I do not have help, and I cannot wait to have help, you guys. Balancing this while being a stay-at-home mom is quite taxing, but I do make sure to give myself breaks, and I do not overload myself with orders or anything like that. Especially during this last season, my mental health kind of took a hit, and I really had to reprioritize what I was doing with my time because I felt like I was investing a little too much into this and realized I needed to take a step back and really remember where the focus is at, which for me and our family is our family. You always hear creators talking about the delicate handling act that is trying to balance your creative life with your actual life, and I think sometimes it can be a lot easier than you think to blur the lines and make excuses for this, that, or the other thing, or at least for me and other creatives. I can't speak for everybody, but I did find myself going through a lot of struggles. Like I see other creators and then it makes you think, oh, should I be doing that? It's just so incredibly easy to get imposter syndrome from being online. I try to take in less than I do create because this is for our family and it is to help inspire others. And yes, other people are inspiring me, but I try not to consume as much as I am putting out, because as a creator, I've heard people talk about how important it is to value your time, because once you are a creator and a consumer, that can take up so much of your life. So you kind of have to pick a side and lean more towards one than the other. But I have been really inspired by a lot of bakers on here, and I'm so thankful for that. This is just the beginning of our journey as we just started this last summer, but we are so excited to see what God has for our family. There's no way to imagine what's coming. But as you guys saw, I got into the farmer's market. The business there is incredible. People sell out every single time if they have food. So I am stoked about that, and I cannot wait to get started. Not to downplay the community aspect though also, because the community there is also such a beautiful one. It was a major blessing that I even got in. It is a very, very difficult market to get into. So hallelujah. Anywho, you guys, I think that's all I have for you today. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you next time.